when I was working as an assistant lawyer in the offices of Mr. Hawkins, the solicitor, and it was in connection with that work and from Mr. Hawkins' own lips that I first heard the name of Dracula. Mr. Hawkins, you are finding me?
Yes. So, Dracula lives in Eastern Europe. He lives in a small country called Transylvania. Ever heard of it?
I have to say, I haven't.
Neither do I. It doesn't matter. Odd places on the map between here and there, if you know what I mean.
Yes?
Anyway, this Dracula fellow lives there. Old family guy comes all the way back from there, or something like that. And the point is, he wants to move to England.
No doubt.
None of his craggy mountains and pine forest and wild landscapes here. Corner shops and trolley buses. And rain. We mustn't forget the rain. Not that we could, if we tried.
Okay.
Where was I?
Oh, you were telling me about Mr. Dracula.
Count Dracula, my boy. No plain mister for him. These European chaps can be very touchy about their ancestry and titles. Remember that when you meet him?
Oh, what? I'm to meet him?
Yes, that's what I'm coming to. You see, he got in touch with me a while back through an agent of his. Can't remember the man's name. Made my head spin just to speak with him. Well, this agent brought me a letter from the Count stating that he wished to move to England and he watched a reliable firm to find a place for him. Money no object, a reliable firm, my boy, and he chose us.
Wow, your reputation sure has traveled far, Mr. Hawkins.
So it would appear, and so shall you, Jonathan. You shall travel with it, all the way to Transylvania.
What? I'm to go there?
Yes, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I think I've just found the kind of place Count Dracula is looking for. Here's the file which you need for the trip.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Hawkins. I'll make sure I do great in this trip.
Stop. Where do you think you're going?
I'm going to Castle Dracula.
Castle Dracula?
I have to go do business with the Count.
But why must you go? Can't you go later?
Because it is urgent and I cannot delay it.
Do you know what day tomorrow is?
It's St. George's Eve.
If you must go, take this. It will protect you and your family.
Okay, thank you. What type of person builds a house in the middle of nowhere? I mean, there's no roads going to it or anything.
Please help me. Lost, cold, alone, and hungry. Lost, cold, alone, and hungry.
Are you Jonathan Harker?
Yes, I am.
Are you alright? Do you need any help?
No, I can get it myself.
Are you alright after that shock?
Yes, I am.
Okay, then now we shall head to my castle. I'm sorry, Jonathan, but we are out of seats. Please stand here so that we may continue with the meeting.
Here are the files that you needed.
Strange. Mr. Jonathan, what is this?
Oh, it's a picture of my fiancée.
She looks mighty beautiful. Mr. Harker, it is getting late and I don't have time to review all your documents. Would you like to stay over tonight? I have a spare room in my castle.
Oh, but I want to get back quickly. But since you haven't finished reading the documents, I will sleep for only one night.
Very well then. Follow me.
Since when you have paid attention to dreams, Mina?
I don't, Lucy, not really.
Poor thing, it's only that you're missing Jonathan.
Yes, I know.
And it won't be long before he's home again, will it?
No.
There you are then. Dreams are nothing but dreams, nothing to be gloomy about.
Am I gloomy? I'm sorry. I don't mean to be. I'll try to be more cheerful.
Good, because I have some cheerful news indeed. I wonder if you can guess.
I'd rather you told me.
And I'd rather you guess. Can't you guess? Please look at me, Mina, can't you?
Then I saw the truth of it. What it was that made her eyes so shine so, that had deepened the color in her face, that lent a brightness to her whole being. I saw what it was that she'd been bursting to tell me ever since she'd told me at the station. She'd had a proposal of marriage. You got proposed?
Not one proposal, 3. It all started when first was Dr. Seward.
Lucy, there is something I must speak to you about. I will come straight to the point. It concerns the manner in which I have come to regard you.
Poor man, he was trying to be cool and composed, and yet I could tell how nervous he was. It made my heart beat for him.
Though I have known you but a brief while, Lucy, you have been dear to me, and I hope I may have become dear to you too. So dear, in fact, that you might want to share your life with me.
Of course, I told him that I could not because I didn't like him, but because my heart belonged to another.
Another? There's no need to apologize. I understand. I am sorry to have troubled you.
Then he took my hand so tenderly in his and spoken with kindness.
I hope you will be happy with the man you have chosen, and if you are ever in need of a friend, you must count on me as one of your best.
And who was the second?
The second was Quincy P. Morris.
I'm Quincy P. Morris.
He's an American, but he's lived here for so long that he lost all but a trace of his accent. He always amused me with short stories and tall tales.
Now I'll ask you a question. Will you be my bride?
Of course I said I couldn't, and he was gone, and he'd been so sweet that my heart felt like breaking and I wept for the whole day. Arthur Holmwood, only son of God, Amen. I have not told you of him before, Mina. I've not told you how from the moment we first met he won my heart.
Lucy.
I had never told him how I felt, and until that night he had never confessed any feeling to me.
But now I do, and I ask if you would do the greatest honor and become my wife.
And this time you said yes?
This time I said yes. Yes.
And made me the happiest of men. I'm afraid I must leave you for a little while to return home. My father's not well. Then we shall be married.
To be Arthur Holmwood then.
Yes, it could be no other, although the marriage will need to be delayed.
Your room will be up there.
Count Dracula, may I request a weapon to defend myself?
This, my friend, might do the trick.
Don't you damn old mate! Give us your wallet and phone and we won't hurt you.
But I don't have any.
Well, I guess I have to kill you.
Brother! You have nowhere to run, boy.
If I can't run, then I must attack. What strange people even live here?
What have you done?
Oh, they attacked me. So they attacked me first, sir.
You have killed my family, and I will avenge them by killing yours. That picture of your fiancé? Yeah.
Mina, I will return. Do not worry, Mina. I will return soon. He will not be able to kill you as long as I live. I'm planning an escape now from this wretched place to defend you. But as of now, you must protect yourself. Protect yourself as well as your friend, Lucy. She might as well be the next target. Let's do this! Meet again soon, Dracula, and next time you will be defeated.
Mina, I'd like you to meet Mr. Swell, sir. our town oldest inhabitant.
How do you know my name and age, miss?
My mom told me. Mr. Swells has claimed to be 100 years old.
You should believe what you're told by the folks.
He's known as something as an oracle, aren't you?
If you mean I've knocked around the world long enough to see the summit of the world, I won't disagree with you.
I think the weather's about to break soon.
Yes, indeed, and break with a vengeance.
I hope it will bring us some relief. The last few days have been so hot.
Let's just hope that's what all it brings.
What do you mean?
To be honest, I don't know. I think there's a summit coming along with this storm. I sense it's not good.
This does not look like you, Mrs. Swell.
Maybe it's just that I feel my own death is approaching. Or maybe it's my diet.
Surely not.
I've walked the earth long enough, and I can't walk it forever.
I refuse to believe.
Maybe and maybe not. Who knows when death comes?
It's getting late. We should go now.
Yeah, I'm getting tired too.
Okay, Mrs. Wells, we'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, goodbye. It's been nice meeting you, Mina and Lucy. Bye.
What a strange man.
I know, right?
And then it came, the dark energy that has harassed me over the past few years.